Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 70 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the last part, because I tapped out, I needed to make sure everything was alright. So I've kind of changed my settings now. So that we're not, and you also shouldn't see this little thing in the top corner now, which I didn't even realize was happening. I just, like, because I just don't know, just didn't realize.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Oh,
Could be a fight. All done. Keeping an eye out.
Boy?
Fuck.
Yes?
Captain?
Longer. What's the range on that? It's 8 meter.
Yes?
If you insist.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm here. I'm here.
So, let's fuck these guys up. Outside the range of that sigil, preferably. Alright, hopefully the C-scroll goes down pretty quickly. Oh shit, Lagu theft. Alof, let's just, make this a little bit easier.
I'm here. Compliment to the Queen.
Well, what's his face has got loads of sigil of atrophies on him.
Another for the Queen.
Deal with that, please. Oh, okay, you're not.
Show me. I hope you enjoyed killing someone.
Kill this cunt.
Please.
I'm lucky Alof will keep trying to destroy that. And I want to actually have to fucking do his job for him this time. Good. Yeah, he did it. Right. With that sigil of atrophy down. Unfortunately, it looks like what does the sigil of atrophy do?
Let's get started.
Oh, great! It loses the majority of his attack. Right, so we're definitely going to have to rest after that. Can't be losing my strength. And there is a trap there. Why it just sends anyone, I don't know. That makes no sense. Come on.
I prefer
Right, so let's have a quick rest.
Stabbing.
Let's take a look.
Fuck, we lost some money. Another pool of water. I mean, that should be common ground. Okay, there's a Lagerfef. Let's well, let's deal with him. I was gonna say there's only one of them, but well, fortunately for me, the game decided to show me where the rest of them were.
They netted me, Cap.
There's another one.
This one's for Keelan.
To be fair, this is like the perfect Lagerfef breeding ground.
Please.
Only Lagerfef should really be able to get to it, so yeah, makes sense why they'd live here. What's that? Cave
I
coal.
see your plan. Understood.
Let's go this way next. What's this? The pack is warm, but still legible. The barbed ravager was the direct result of our success with the winding serpent. We grafted poisonous barbs onto bull sharks and subjected them to the machine's energies. The creatures tripled, then quadrupled in size, assimilating the barbs into their bodies, and so a most fearsome predator was born.
I'm here.
You find a small machine sitting on the dais, surrounded by a spinning ring. It appears to be a Griffin of origin. Is that metaphysics? Arcana. Let's examine the machine. You note the speed of the ring's rotation, and then subtle patterns of the machine's humming. After a bit of prodding, the pylon's workings make sense to you. We'll deactivate the machine. You shut down the machine. The floating rings grind to a halt, and the energy it emits winks out of existence. A low rumbling echoes through the ruins, and the barrier on the windows nearest you flickers briefly. Small trickles of water begin to flow nearby. I'm not apologizing.
Well, that sure helped.
Vax, go there. Vax, stab
I'm
that.
sticking with I'm not apologizing. The wall before you is decorated by an intricately painted mural depicting the 4 sea creatures of legend. Let's inspect the mural. The images are offset somewhat from their frames, as if they could be pressed. Depress the serpent. The knot of the serpent sinks into the mural with a satisfying click. Then the whale. Ow. As you reach into the whale's mouth and press its blunt teeth slam down your hand with shocking force. Okay, so depress that one. And the shark. Wait, Kraken? Nope. A pull of foul-smelling gases shoot out of the Kraken's mouth. Surprised you inhale sharply. The gas burns your lung and face. 1 second. I could die if I do another one. We're gonna have to rest again. So it's shark. Yep. Then whale. Then Kraken. See, I knew what I was doing.
I am your eyes and ears. I'll see.
And we got Muhara Tanga. Can't say. Has the amount of war increased? So where am I missing? There is that door, but I can't seem to get through it. Let's just get over and have a look. Oh, we have a dungeon key, so. Hey, look, another machine. I'm not going to piss about with that yet.
Machine is old and salty. Figure it'd be twice like to break, it's not?
Right. You find a small machine sitting on dais, surrounded by a spinning ring. It appears to be a griffin. Let's deactivate the machine. The rumbling is loud this time, and the barrier opposite you flashes and wavers. Cracks race up the walls, followed by many more leaks. Something about what I'm doing reeks of dumbassery. The machine stretches from the deep within the pit of water at your feet to the apex of the vaulted ceiling high above you. It emits a soft low purr and charges the air with the same expectant fission of energy you might feel right before the lightning strikes. Let's study the machine. You are unable to make any sense of the humming contraption in front of you. Attempt to deactivate the machine. The machine has no apparent off switch. You twist the nearest knobs and dials to see how it reacts. As you do, a presence pushes at the edge of your mind. It soon grows forceful, overwhelming your mental barriers with ease. The skitter and rattle of dead leaves come to you on a breeze, damp with the smell of rotting wood.
Watcher, still your hands. Signath Moor is under my protection. Why do you violate it?
Is this machine the source of the giant's coral in Sayuka's harbor?
Indeed it is. The Engwithan's fine creation siphons essence from a vein of Adra deep within the earth, and the creatures of this region drink deeply of it. They grow strong, ruthless, and in so doing, worthy of my regard. Should you want to gain my regard as well, you would destroy this place to protect my machine. Then none will have the means to threaten my work here as you have.
I mean, isn't that counter to your philosophy of trial, Galawain?
Cleverness should hunt always beside strength, Hound of Aethys.
I mean, you kind of helped me, so you know what? Understood.
You need only deactivate the 3 pylons scattered about the ruin. That will destroy the barrier protecting this place from the sea.
Is it how am I supposed to get out of here when it floods?
You survived the trial of reaching this place. Surely whatever means allowed you to breathe underwater will serve you on your way back up.
Still kind of a prick. Not much has changed. At least we know not much has changed. I mean, I'd rather know not much has changed, to be fair. Speed up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. This, I fucking hate when you have to dredge through water like this. There's the whale. A plaque near the mural reads, Leviathan was a folly born of purest hubris. After our experiments with the barbed Ravager, we decided to test the limits of the machine's growth capabilities. We entrapped a pod of blue whales and subjected them to the machine for months on end. Only a few of the creatures survived, but those that did, they could not be contained. And here's the final machine.
Ah, I see your plan.
After water floods into the ruins, you have just enough time to pull on your diving suit before the water crests your head. Though you're in no danger of drowning, you're not safe. The rumbling deep in the ruins doesn't subside, but instead grows louder by the moment. You dart out of the window opposite the pilot and start the long swim up to your waiting ship. Partway up to the surface, you notice that it's getting harder and harder to take full breaths, and the bulk of the diving suit is now starting to weigh on down. Something is very wrong with it. Shrug off the suit and make a mad dash for the surface. You swim for the surface as fast as you can, feeling exposed now about the diving suit. Eventually, you see the light above you just as you begin to see spots in your vision. You finally break the surface and gulp down fresh air before clambering aboard your ship. A familiar presence pushes against the boundaries of your mind.
How rare a thing it is, a kith who does as they're commanded.
Behind his words hangs the profound silence of a forest blanketed in deep snow. I stuck my neck out for you. Where's my reward?
How bold you are to speak to your god thus. I must commend your bravery, and warn you too. Do not overstep. You will not be Barath's creature forever.
Galen pauses, letting his words hang in the air.
True loyalty requires a strength most lack, and you have proved yourself to be strong indeed, Herald of Barath. For that, I shall reward you. Take now my blessing, Watcher, and see with the keen eyes of beasts.
The presence leaves as swiftly as it came. I feel like I've been cheated. I'm just saying, I feel like I've been cheated. You know what I mean? So the slavers hate me. The Principe love me. The Royal Deadfire Company love me. And currently Alof's the only person who doesn't like me. I can live with that. Let's quickly throw on a Principe flag. You have barely cleared Sayuki Harbour when a sleek half galley appears off to your port bow. It rides high in the waters and fast, but keeps its distance as it approaches land. Seraphim watches the ship's passage from the bulwark, expression grim. When the ship turns to pursue you, you recognize it as Malnad's vessel, the Misery Delight. Its cannons don't seem primed, and it aims to come along the side rather than set up for a broadside run. Looks like the High Queen Sea Devil will be wanting words, Cap. Not sure if it'll be good or ill, but at least it'll mean she ain't on Sayuka. Seraphim's ears angle slightly back, and he massages the bridge of his nose. As the Misery Delight comes alongside, Malnaj, whatever, stands on the railing, one grey furred hand tight around the thick hemp line. She bows low, doffing her hat, and then tosses it to one of her deck hands.
Funny seeing you here, Captain. Especially since we've tracked Romaro to this very rock. Ain't trying to steal the bounty, are you?
When Malnaj cants her grey-furred head at you, hands at her hips, and near her weapons. What was it I said before? Kindly fuck off?
Hey, the deer wooden motto. Used to have that on the coat of arms long time back.
With a quiet snort, she shakes her head.
Funny. I'd have thought a watcher would have had better instincts than siding with a known traitor.
She shakes her head in an approximation of sadness, but doesn't bother hiding her grin.
Fuck it. We'll deal with you first, then go have a little chatsy with Romaro. No quarter, lads and lasses!
Weapons slide free of the holsters and are sheathed as Malnaj's crew attacks. Oh, that was a poor fucking decision there, love. But hey, you're free to make your own decisions. However retarded they are. Just gonna do this. Don't mind me.
Yes?
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
This one's mine.
And there's some badass tentacles there. Just to fuck up people a little bit. Have I been silent? Doesn't say I have, but I think that they're dead anyway, so it's all good.
I'll see to it.
Well, that was grim. Wait.
Show me.
One minute. I didn't know I could actually do that. I just thought that was an animation that the AI could do. Fuck, that's awesome. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this part early as well, and in the next part, we'll continue the regularly length parts. See you guys then.